Hi and welcome to the video. In this video, I'll be talking about the song Bang from the upcoming musical that is being produced by AR Rahman and Shekhar Kapur. It is called Why.
Here we go with a great big explosion. The universe unfolds, setting history in motion. Energies collide where there's no such thing as pride, and the earth is now live without the mountains or the oceans.
Before we get into the video, make sure to watch the video till the very end. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about the concept of the song first. Simply put, the concept of the song here is the scientific and cultural history of planet Earth. The song covers a gamut of topics right from the Big Bang, hence the name Bang, right up to modern day issues like data privacy and global warming. Just going by the topic of the song, it reminds me of two different pieces of art. One is of course the title track to the famous CBS sitcom The Big Bang Theory. Though very similar to this song, that song comes from a comedic vantage point and is a slightly shorter song. The other thing this song reminded me of is a video called The History of the Entire World, I guess. It is by an American multi-instrumentalist and singer-songwriter called Bill Wurtz. That's a highly detailed and more comedic kind of an attempt to do the same thing. But what makes this particular song different? Let's go ahead and find out. So the lyrics of this song, which have been written by Shivang Vaishnav, are slightly different from what we usually get to listen in rap music. And what I mean by that is, even though there are a lot of rap songs which focus on storytelling, the only other songs that I can remember which have storytelling and are a part of a musical narrative like this one are of course songs from Lin-Manuel Miranda's amazing musical play Hamilton. Generally, hip-hop music is a lot about the artist's life. Here, Shivang doesn't get to do that, but he still packs this song with a lot of features that we see in a lot of hip-hop tracks. Sometimes rappers don't use just the last sound to rhyme, they use a couple of words to make the whole phrase rhyme. For example, in this song, he says, "Start over and got water."
Reset the big clock, everything burns and the world had to start over. But with the comets came ice, now we got water. Bang!
So over and water kind of rhyme, they are not perfect rhymes, but he uses two other words to make it bend to fit in that rhyme scheme. This is called a multi-syllable rhyme scheme, or in rap language, this is just known as a multi. Then you have internal rhymes. So instead of rhyming just the last word of every line, there are words within the line which rhyme as well. One of the most important things in a rap song is flow. Flow is nothing but the rhythmic phrasing of each line and how during the entire song you switch between different rhythm patterns. Shivang here pulls off a lot of different flow switches very easily. He does this while focusing also on cadence and feel of delivery of every single line. Just a brilliant job. Lyrically, he has to cover everything from the Big Bang, a lot of civilizations, all the religious leaders, different scientists, the trinity of music, Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, the modern day issues, and you also can really see ARR's vision come through. I'll explain what I'm talking about. So if you have seen any ARR interview, you know that the man is always trying to push global peace and he thinks that art can bring about a change. While encouraging everybody to look beyond borders and strive for higher ideals, he also leads by example by doing all of those things. And I see this song as a step in that direction. The lines in the song which suggest that all humans have common ancestry are proof enough that ARR uses his platform as a celebrity to do tangible, measurable good deeds for society and humanity at large.
What I'm trying to get across and what you might not see is that your ancient relative is Adam and Eve. The thing that really separates us from animals that are hungry are opposable thumbs and that our brains are more chunky.
So now let's talk about the arrangement and production of the song. If this was a generic rap song, it would have had a beat underneath it, which would be very repetitive. But this is what happens when a composer, instead of a typical producer or a beat maker, decides to do a genuine hip-hop track. He lays a complete arrangement underneath, which changes with the lyrics, which changes with the storytelling in the song. So you have a lot of typical hip-hop elements like the hip-hop groove, but you also have a lot of different elements you generally don't see in an hip-hop track. For example, there are choir elements, there are harmonies, There is an orchestra playing, which is the Firdaus orchestra that he helped set up in Dubai. And then he has a lot of his usual collaborators, his usual partners in crime, working on the song. For example, the vocal arrangements have been done by Arjun Chandy, and the music supervisor here is Hriday Gattani. In the arrangement, there are very obvious references and very subtle references as well. The obvious references are, of course, the cultural references. For example, when it talks about China, the music slightly turns Oriental, and thankfully, it is not that Oriental kind of a cliche that we hear usually in a lot of ad films. Then you have a very obvious tribute to Beethoven, Mozart, and Bach because they literally play their pieces as part of the backing track. The way the strings come in to highlight the importance of the Indus Valley civilization, or the continuous thread, which is that Arabic drums that plays throughout the song, are very subtle touches but add a lot to the song. I can't wait to see where this leads, and I'm super excited for the entire album of this musical if they ever release it. And I hope they play this in India as well, because US has Broadway and UK has the London West End, but sadly India has not been able to sustain a theatre industry of that level of magnitude, credibility and esteem till now, and I hope that this will change things. That's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button. Thanks for watching till the very end, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye.